It will help you to have a straight edge of some type to help draw your cubes. A pencil sharpener, which, because it is a cube, could actually help your eye draw cubes on the page. And that's why I have a paper cup here, because a paper cup is a cylinder. It has a rounded bottom and a rounded top, and sometimes it's easier to just study something to learn how to draw it, instead of trying to always do things in your head. So I'm going to show you in pencil how to go about drawing a cube. You start with a square. And I'm sure most of you have done this before, but it's good practice to review. Now when you add on to a cube to make it three-dimensional, use a parallel line. So if you choose your angle at this angle, carry that angle through by dragging the straight edge up the page with you. That will give you the exact same parallel line. And in fact, that line can get carried over to this side of the cube. This line and this line should be on the same parallel to this as well. And if you overshoot it, you can always erase a line away from your cube. And this parallel should be the same right here. So that's in essence a cube. They're based on parallel lines that you can achieve by keeping that angle and dragging it across your page. As for a cylinder, you can start it out similar to a cube in that you can create a box or a rectangle. I'm just going to darken this line so you can see it a little bit more. And this one I'm going to do light across both the top and the bottom. Now, if I wanted to draw it based on something I observe, a cylinder could have a wider opening or a more narrow one, depending on how my eye is looking at that object. And when you're doing a cylinder, the real hint is to have the edges look the same top and bottom. So the angle isn't going to drastically move about that much on you. And it's never going to flatten. It's going to come out slowly but surely, and then recede slowly but surely, so that the line is never flat the way a cube is flat, but it doesn't take on a full circle shape either. Then you're going to take your cylinder back, and the hint in doing it is take your pencil to the side so that you can build your line slowly and adjust it as you're going along. And if that doesn't look like the right angle, just change it a little bit. Until you get the angle that you're looking for. Now there's another way of doing it in that you could mathematically calculate it by taking that same cube and doing some invisible lines through your cube or your rectangle. And then calculating the center point, building out of the center point, you could do the same idea with a cylinder.